Hi everyone, and welcome to Old World. This video is sponsored by you, my Patreon supporters. This is something I started doing again fairly recently, starting from Gloomhaven about 2 months ago, and I will be doing it every 2 months or so, and we'll have people on Patreon nominating and then voting for a game. Then I will play some of it here on YouTube, and the rest over on Patreon. And I already have 18 Gloomhaven videos over there. And one of the reasons I'm doing it again, because I used to do this like many years ago, but I'm doing it now in slightly changed form. And I'm mostly doing it because I got a lot of support on Patreon over the years. It's fair to say it allowed me to continue doing YouTube regularly, and I wanted to do more with it, as a way to say thanks to all the people who have been supporting me there over the years. So this is what I'll be doing. Again, we'll be doing it every 2 months or so, because that just works the best with my schedule. Anyway, Old World. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Old World is a Civilization style 4X game that was released a while ago. It has some DLCs now as well. And it's a pretty unique one. It has some unique mechanics. I haven't really played it much. I meant to play it several times. I tried to get into it, but I couldn't quite get into it. I'm not really sure why exactly. But yeah, well, since Old World won our vote, we'll be playing Old World. And there is a tutorial, but I learn best by actually playing. So we're just going to play a regular game. That's how I learn pretty much any strategy game. I just jump straight into it and play, and then if I don't understand some mechanic or if I need more information, I look it up afterwards, not before. Because looking things up before actually playing myself doesn't tell me anything. I learn much more by actually playing. So... Oh, and this is also an asymmetric game, meaning that all of the AIs start way ahead of you. This is not an equal start for every game participant. Which, I mean, personally, I'm not a huge fan of that, I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's a deliberate design decision in this game. It's not like a side effect of higher difficulties. This is just how this game works. You start among already established empires. And I believe this right here is a civilization added in the most recent DLC. I kind of wanted to just do Rome, to be honest. Now, I can't really tell you how good some of these bonuses are, because I haven't really played much, and so I don't really have much context. I can guess. So training is used to produce military units. So obviously Rome will be better at building a decent standing army. We also get +1 fatigue limit for all units. See, I can't tell you how good that is, because I have no context whatsoever. We got some starting techs, iron working, stone cutting, police, unique buildings. Okay, shrines. +10 experience per turn for infantry units. And this is spawn point for infantry units, okay? Enables apprentice acolyte. It's a specialist, okay? And this one, +20% for adjacent mines, okay? Interesting. Output, what's this? Growth, +2 growth per turn, +2 culture per turn. We got 2 unique melee units, +20% defensive bonus against ranged units per turn, up to a maximum of 3 turns. Alright. And upgrades to legionary. Right. Okay, well, let's give it a shot. We'll be Rome. And this is what we start with. Now, like I said, regardless of the difficulty, you will start behind, because that's just how this game is designed. There is no difficulty in this game where you get an equal footing with the AI. It just doesn't exist. I think this is the default here. Good choice for learning the game mechanics. You start in a better position than the AI, which will rarely attack. Okay, so maybe that changed since I last played. Okay, it's possible it actually changed since release, because I remember back on the release, there was no difficulty in here where you started on an equal footing with the AI to like learn and stuff. Sounds like maybe that's it now. There's the able. You will only end up at war if you want to, and the AI is intentionally weakened. Alright, well, let's go with what seems to be the default. So, right here. AI aggression peaceful. War probability minus 50%. Will not declare war before turn 40. Will not make truce for 4 turns. Will not force merge. AI handicap small penalty. Okay. Interesting. Tribe level weak. Okay, well, let's go with this. There are some pre-made maps. Right here. The Mediterranean. We could go with that, actually. Imperium Romanum. That seems fitting if we're going to play Rome. And what's this? Option presets. So these are default settings right here. Death is common and fortunes can swing considerably in this event-heavy mode, where gameplay effects of event options are hidden, okay. Long-lasting characters, one city. Chess mode. Interesting. Yeah, let's just go with the default settings. And I guess that's it then. There's some advanced setup in here. Alright. Yeah, AI handicap. High penalty. Okay. AI development. None. Okay, so there is an option for none now. Existing nations don't start with any extra cities or technologies. I'm pretty sure that was not the case back on release a while ago. So I like that this exists. Good for learning. Okay, there are a lot of advanced options in here. Succession order. So oldest child inherits by default. But there are some other options here. You can go with a random. Each player follows a random, potentially different succession order, okay? No characters. Wait, what? Wait. Interesting. Characters and families are removed from the game. Really? Okay. Now that's interesting, because I thought that's like an inherent part of the game, but you can actually remove it. I might even try that. I might actually try that. Now I know it's a pretty big part of the game, but there are a lot of mechanics here that I don't know. So it might be interesting to just start without that part. So then there's not as much information that the game throws at you. Okay, what the heck? Let's enable this and see how that plays. Because I did play a little bit with like all the default settings. Not much though, and that was a while ago. Okay, quite a few options in here. Alright, let's go with these settings then. This was definitely not a thing originally, at least I'm 99% sure it wasn't. Alright, let's go. Welcome to Old World. You are the leader of a young nation in an old world full of established powers that have not heard of you yet. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. That's just the way the game is designed. You start in an old world, like the title says, full of already established powers. So they are meant to be ahead of you. Alright, well, here's our settler. So in this game, you can't start cities just anywhere you want. You can only start them on like pre-existing city sites. I got mixed feelings about that. Not totally sure how I really feel about that. I guess I'm kind of neutral. I see positives and negatives of that kind of approach. Okay, and well, there is a lot going on here. We have money, food, iron, stone, wood, orders. So orders is a pretty important mechanic in this game. They are needed for all kinds of actions, and you get to choose like which actions you use them for. Meaning that if you want to move your army, you have to use orders. It's not like in Civilization, where you can just move every single unit every single turn by a certain number of tiles. Not here. You can still do it, but then you're giving up some other actions. So orders is like a shared resource that's used, well, to give orders of all kinds. So if you move your entire army a lot in one turn, you won't be able to do anything else. Alright, well, I guess we'll settle on spot. I'm not sure if there's any benefit to settling directly on the coast, like this. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, what else do we have here? Technology discovered. Okay. Redo your last undone move. Cycle idle units, end the year. Okay, infantry, Rome. Right, there's our settler. So wait, where do I actually start this city right now? Right here, yeah. So founding our capital will consume 1 order. Right here. Okay, let's go then. Oh, there we go. I clicked off something. And now we can choose our research. So, these are 3 texts that are drawn randomly, and you can redraw them once you get Scholar Leader here. But you have to choose one of these. Well, again, unless you reroll. Slinger, Camp. Okay. And we do have some forests, and not that many, I guess. Let's try this again. Okay, that's the whole tree over here. Alright. Okay. Interesting. There's the detailed tree. Yeah, I prefer this view because it's a Civilization style view. How do I go back to our actual choice here? Man, I'm really used to Civ UI, where you would have a notification right here in the bottom right corner to just click to pick the tag. Yeah, right here. Yeah, no, I want to go back to that view we had earlier. It doesn't seem like I can actually... Oh yeah, right here. This small icon over here. So we see what's available. Trapping, Divination, Administration. Okay. So that's, yeah, the blow ones. I wasn't sure. So what does that lead to? Military drill, barracks. So as Rome will be a bit better at maintaining a good military through our bonus. Alright, well, let's get the trapping then, that's fine. Okay, warrior. We'll still have some tutorial messages, which is fine. Scout. Alright, let's go explore. Here's another city site. I see some barbarians. Alright, well, let's go in this direction. And we can see how far he can move. I assume this means how many orders he's going to use. Actually, no. 6 orders if I go here. Wait, 5, 4... Oh, this is how many I'll have left, right? Yes, okay. So he will use 1 order if I move like this, indicated by these circles. And the number down here will go down from 7 to 6. And that's also why it shows 6 over here. Makes sense. Alright, well, let's go explore in this direction then, shall we? What's this? Something we can interact with, presumably. Plus 200 training, was it? Yeah, I think so. So now, I could technically still move if I wanted to, but only at the cost of 100 training. This would still use orders, so this is the forced march mechanic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here. Forced march. And each move will cost 1 additional order. So it's expensive, but you can potentially do it if you would like to. All right, yeah, but I'm like looking over here after a few thousand hours of civilization. I just can't help it. I instinctively look over here. I'm just gonna keep doing that, I guarantee you. It's a hard habit to get rid of. Okay, let's take a look at the city itself, shall we? Walls. +1 happiness per year if there's a military unit inside the city territory. Okay, where's happiness in here? I assume it's in here somewhere. Is it though? Where's some info about happiness? Urban, citizens, improvements, projects, growth, civics, training, culture. Okay, happiness. Discontent, okay? When a city's happiness bar empties, its overall discontent level goes up by 1, which reduces science and increases maintenance. Higher discontent levels also reduce the opinion of the city's ruling family. Right, we disabled characters so that there are fewer mechanics to worry about. So I guess we don't have to worry about that. Okay. So, sounds like a pretty big deal, as you might expect. So this costs 40 stone. We don't have 300, but we are not getting any at the moment. Still, I guess it makes sense. Okay, there we go. We'll move it up the queue. Well, settler. Does the settler actually cost, like, population in here? I don't think it does. Let's see. Consumes 2 food, can found a city. Alright. Sure, let's get a settler first and then walls. Expanding is definitely a good thing. Right, so city founded. Technology discovered. Bonus effects. Yeah, we got 200 training from the ruins over here. And some reminders. What's this? Show reminders for available actions. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for the first turn, I think. See, I'm instinctively looking for an end turn over here. I'm just way too used to, like, Civ UI. I can't help it. Tutorial orders. Yeah, like I said, orders are an important resource. And other actions, such as attacking or building, also consume orders. And we can see our remaining orders down here. I still have 2. So, presumably I can use them for something. You can hurry a settler for some orders and also discontent. Maybe not. Maybe not. We can still move. There's a scout. Let's send this guy southeast. Harvest resource. Your scout has moved onto some honey, a harvestable resource. Scouts, settlers, and workers can spend an order to harvest yields from a harvestable resource. To do so, click the basket button in the action panel on the left while your scout is selected and standing on a resource. A harvestable resource takes a number of turns to renew before it can be harvested again. Resources that are within any city's limits or that are too far from one of your cities cannot be harvested. Okay. So it will renew after a while. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that was the one, right? That's not entirely obvious. Yeah, we're also standing on it. Yeah, there it is. We are out of orders, however, so we can't do that right now. There's the end turn. I want to move this to, like, the bottom right corner, like, for real. Workers build improvements for your city. Rural improvements, such as farms and mines, gather raw materials. Urban improvements, such as barracks or shrines, provide training or culture. With some exceptions, urban improvements must be built on or adjacent to other urban tiles. A lack of urban improvements will lead to discontent, so plan carefully. And leave some room for them near your cities, okay? Right. So there's our worker. Well, first we should probably get some actual materials. Now again, this is not Civ, so I'm not really sure what's going to be best where. I have no idea. What options do we have here? Some overlays. Okay. Danger overlay. Zone of control overlay. Trade network. Roads and rivers. Resources and urban improvements. Okay. Can I keep this on permanently? Shift click to lock overlay. Okay, I might just keep this on permanently to make it a bit more obvious. I like the icons in Civ that you can enable, and I always play with them enabled. Because yeah, if you look closely enough, you can maybe see there's citrus over here, but for me it doesn't stand out enough. It could easily just be like a normal tile. So I like to have these indicators enabled by default. That's just me. Where was it again? Promotions, roads, urban improvements, yields overlay. Okay, we could also keep that one enabled. Oh yeah, resources and urban improvements. Can we not have both? Oh, you can only have one. Okay, alright. So maybe keep the yields on in that case. Obviously, I know the yields in Civ. I don't know anything about the yields in here. So this is a bit less intrusive, but we can still see there's something going on these specific tiles. So are there no yields by default? Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Well then, that's alright. Let's get this improved. Oh, can we not do it? Wait, that's a warrior, my bad. My bad. He can work though. A lazy bastard. Okay, so farm. 7 food per year. Okay, 5 stone per year. I assume because it's a hill. But we have a citrus resource over here. So without improvement, 1 food per year. From grove. Okay, we don't have a grove as far as I'm aware. Yeah, requires land consolidation, and we do not have that. Okay. Let's check some of these other tiles. Yeah, we can get a mine over here. We don't have trapping, but we can research trapping. We are researching trapping. So let's go the mine, because we can actually get that. Might be just best to wait for that grove thing. Unless it's a, like, later technology. Anyway, mine. So we will also get 2 training per year. And 16 stone. Alright, that works. So that will take 4 years. Alright. 4 turns. Sounds good. Let's explore a bit more. So, okay. What can we harvest exactly? Yeah, resources like this. It's just not completely obvious to me what we can harvest. Can we harvest this? Yeah, we can. There will be a city here later on, but... Okay, let's harvest that for some money. Works for me. Yeah, we can harvest the honey over here too. Yeah, without like all the families mechanics, this is definitely a bit less overwhelming. I like that this is an option. You could argue that you're not actually playing like the game as it's meant to be played originally, but I'm mostly doing it just to learn the mechanics without having to learn everything all at once. And hey, it's a totally valid way to play too, if you don't like all the RP. Right, tooltips. There's a nested tooltip system, as you'd no doubt noticed by now. That's definitely one of the great things about this game. You can check any tooltip, and if there's stuff you don't understand in that tooltip, you can get more tooltips, and you can keep opening tooltips. Yo dog, I heard you like tooltips. So I put tooltips in your tooltips. So now you can tooltip while you tooltip. That's a lot of tooltips. Alright, well, let's harvest this. There you go. Okay, then. So, 2 more turns for the settler. We can still go this way. Alright. Yeah, I think the description might actually be better here. Yeah, okay, I think I actually like this one better. This gives us more information. Yeah, this gives us way more information. Yeah. Another city spot, good. Horses, we can harvest those. Right, this is the fatigue mechanic that I mentioned earlier. So I could still move, but I would have to spend 100 training. That's probably not worth doing. No. Now, if we don't spend our orders, I think they are converted into something. Yeah, into money. Okay. With that said, we can still do something. We can still move. Okay, we can go through here. And we met the goals. Alright. Interesting. Let's maybe move away from them. Yeah, we probably want this city spot in the nearest future. Okay. Let's check our scouts first. So this will give us, what, 33 gold? Alright. That's fine. And now we can go back because I can't embark. Not yet, anyway. So I can't get the crab. Alright, that's fine. We can harvest the citrus. Okay, and wait, this is a city spot as well, right. Okay. And there's one more citrus next to my city that I can harvest. Yeah, this one. I mean honey, not citrus. Your second city. Your capital has finished training a new settler. Settlers are the key to expanding your nation, obviously. City sites can be claimed prior to sending a settler to colonize them. Oh, really? Place a unit of any type on the city site to claim it as your own, thereby preventing foreign settlers from founding a city there. Oh, okay. When you found a city, you have to choose which family to grant it to. Right, this doesn't apply to us right now, because we're playing without that. That's fine. Okay, so I assume that was an actual option in here to claim the spot. I could go here and claim this one, but that might be a bit of a waste right now. We should just go northeast with this dude instead. And, you know, explore more. You there. Get the horses. Okay, more goals. Alright. So, settler, let's go. Oh, I used up all my orders. Yeah, see? Again, this is one of the habits from Civ. Here it actually matters, like what order you move your units in, because you might run out of orders. Like, I just ran out of orders to move my settler. So now I can't move the settler anymore. It's just an extra layer of consideration. Okay. And that disappeared a bit too quickly, but okay. Now we can go get the city. So let's go. We can choose the exact spot here. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, we can see our border, our future border. If we settle here, this looks fine. There, we got our second city. Cities can produce the following yields: growth, training, civics, money, science, culture, and happiness. Growth, training, and civics are all used for city production. Growth for civilian units, training for military units, and the civics for projects and specialists. When not being used for city production, training and civics go to the global stockpile, and the growth goes into the production of new citizens. Culture and happiness both go into their respective progress bars. When culture bar fills, a positive event occurs and new improvements and wonders are unlocked. When the happiness bar fills, growth goes up and maintenance goes down. Money and science both go directly into the global stockpile, alright? That is quite a few yields. So when happiness bar fills, growth goes up and maintenance goes down. Interesting. Yeah, that's totally different compared to Civ. Okay, alright. And when culture bar fills, a positive event occurs. Alright, alright. We're also about to finish trapping. So, let's see what we can do here. Probably grab a worker, that makes sense. Okay, grab a worker. We're getting walls in Rome, that's fine. We still got 6 more orders. Hostile Barbarian. Improvement finished. The mine. City founded, obviously. Let's see, we are about to finish trapping on the next turn. So I can just move over here and then we'll get the camp immediately after. Yeah, that works. Oh, here's a wonder. Okay, the Hanging Gardens. Cannot be replaced. +2 victory points. Plus 20% growth in all cities. Okay. Wonders are unique improvements which can only be built once. As soon as one nation begins a wonder, no one else can build it unless a hostile unit enters the tile of an unfinished wonder and destroys it. Not all wonders are available each game. The wonders available are chosen randomly at the start of the game. Okay, so only one player can build it at a time. Interesting. It does, however, require 400 stone here. This sounds pretty damn good though, plus 20% growth. Like, that's always good in any 4X game, to be honest. So now we want to wait with this dude. Where's some, like, idle order? There's upgrade. Okay, well, just spacebar, I guess. Okay, keep moving in this direction. So, how can we claim the city site? Or do we just walk into it and that's it? I don't see any new option in here, so maybe just walk into it? Maybe. Oh yeah, right. Now it says Rome. Now it doesn't. Oh, I assume I have to stay on top of the city side with a unit. And then nobody else can settle it while I'm standing there. Is that it? You meant the Vandals. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's it. Specialist. A specialist can be recruited from the city screen by clicking this button here on an improvement, so long as you have an available citizen. Although improvements are already productive on their own, a specialist can boost their yields. Luxuries are special resources that you acquire by adding a rural specialist to an improvement on the correct tile. For example, you can access gems by adding a miner specialist to a mine improvement on a gems tile. Urban specialists, like acolytes and officers, can be trained to higher levels for further yield boosts. Okay. Sounds good. Well, I guess the walls could wait, so we could add, I guess, a miner here or something. Yeah, I see it. A miner would give us +1 training and +8... Wait, hold on. And I'm a bit confused here. +1 training per year as miner. Okay. So right now it's giving us 16 stone and 2 training. I'm a bit confused whether this means we'll get extra 2 training and 8 stone for this miner or what. Maybe. As rural specialist, +1 science per year. Okay. Well, I guess we should probably add one. Okay, well, let's grab one then. And also spread borders. That's probably just as valuable, if not more valuable sometimes. Okay, we'll grab the miner, and that's all of our orders. Yeah, we have made contact with the tribe. Yeah, there's a lot to learn in this game. And it has some very different mechanics compared to Civ. And hey, in case you didn't know, I have several thousand hours in Civ. So, I have a lot of habits from that game. You know, like looking in the bottom right corner for notifications and turn and next unit and such, instead of bottom left. But there's a lot more than that. Okay, so here's one of the things you can get offered instead of research. It's like a one-time boss that you can quote-unquote research. This is not an actual technology. It's just something you can spend time on to get. We could spend 2 turns to get 200 stone. Which seems pretty good. We're getting plus 15 right now with 1 mine. And we could use it to get Hanging Gardens. Okay, why not? Yeah, tech deck. Upon completing the research for a new technology, you will unlock the next technology on the tree, entering it into the discard pile, and 4 new cards will be drawn from the draw pile of available technologies for you to select from. After making your new selection from the 4 drawn cards, the remaining 3 cards will be sent to the discard pile and ultimately recycled back into the draw pile when it is empty. 3 unit and bonus cards are never recycled and are instead permanently discarded if not chosen. Yeah, so this was like our only option, our only chance to choose that extra stone. It would be permanently discarded otherwise. Okay, so now we can grab the camp right here for game. So 2 growth, 10 food. Sounds good. Plus 20% to adjacent lumber mills. That sounds pretty good, and we do have some trees over here. Okay, alright. So camp. That's 3 turns. Okay, more units. Let's keep moving. We can harvest here. Might as well. Oh, I didn't harvest this one. Okay, let's not get killed by the vandals, shall we? That is a lot of horses. Okay, and we'll pick this up. Ancient ruins. More horses. And there should be a city site somewhere around here. And that's all of our orders. Alright? So 3 turns to get that miner here. Alright, what else can we get here? So citrus would require land consolidation if I wanted a grove. I can get some improvements on these regular tiles. What else do we have here? Trees, trees. We'll probably need some food. And we want to leave some space for like urban improvements. That's a thing too. Can I like build one? No. Oh yeah, we are getting the camp. Carry on then. My bad. The warrior will just stay here. So fortify inside the city. Okay, let's keep exploring. There's a city site. Okay. Yeah, so it will be claimed by me as long as I have 1 unit on one of the city site tiles. That makes sense. Alright, let's keep going. More stuff to harvest. So now with that stone boost, I could start Hanging Gardens if I want to. But that does take a while. Alright, what do we have here? Let's check the whole tree. So where is that tag? Land something? Land consolidation. Okay, that's a bit further in. And I can't get forestry right now. I can get labor force, husbandry, or administration. Okay. Phalanx. Chariot. Forum. Treasury, permanent. 10 gold per year. Alright. Granary. Free worker. Alright, let's get administration. Oh, I think after I research this, I'll have the option to get a free worker. Is that how it works? I think so. Yeah, okay, I think so. Alright, so we can kind of plan these things. They're not just random. Too far from a friendly city. Really? What a ripoff. I might be a bit too close to the Vandals here. But alright. Gold? Yep, too far from a friendly city. Alright, we are a little bit too far away. I guess we'll move back now. I'll need more settlers. In fact, we should probably get a settler now. The walls can wait. Yeah, let's get another settler ASAP. 7 years this time. Okay, can I speed it up? I don't think so. Well, other than rushing it. 530 civics, okay. I'm not sure if that's a lot or not. It's probably a lot. Seeing how we're getting 38 per turn. Hurry settler for 530 training. Now that's a pretty interesting option, but 25 discontent. And it requires some stuff that we don't have. All of this requires stuff we don't have. So we just have to do it the hard way, I guess. And wait 7 turns. Okay, that's fine. So we did expand our border because we finished the specialist. So now I could pop Hanging Gardens a bit further away. Oh, this actually counts as an urban district. Okay. Spread borders. Right. Build anywhere, build anywhere. Yeah, I can build it anywhere. It doesn't have to be adjacent to anything else. It can be literally anywhere. So this will take a while, I assume. 10 years. 10 years doesn't seem that bad. It sounds like it could have been much worse. Oh, am I too far away now? Okay, apparently I'm too far away. This is still inside my border. Is the same exact type of terrain, is it though? Actually, no, it's not. Fresh water. Okay, yeah, this has fresh water. This doesn't. I assume I need fresh water. It didn't say so on the tooltip though. Or I missed it. Harvest. Alright. Let's try this again. The Necropolis. Build anywhere, +2 victory points. Cannot be replaced. All cities. Tempo, +2 happiness per year. Okay. 900 stone, holy crap. Okay, that's a lot of stone. That is a lot of stone. +1 tech card hand size. That actually sounds pretty good. Gives you more options to get the techs you want. That does sound pretty good. Okay, can be built anywhere. Potential bonuses, +10 gold per year per religion. Free agent network in all holy cities. Alright, I might actually buy that, or build that rather. That sounds reasonable. So requires heal, okay. I guess I just missed the requirements on the Hanging Gardens. Okay, let's build the Oracle then, shall we? I kind of like this +1 tech card hand size bonus. Okay, well, there we go. That will take 11 years. And I don't think I can speed it up? Maybe I can, but not that I'm aware of. We got another worker, alright, now we can work on stuff in here. We don't have husbandry. We don't have land consolidation. I mean, I can get other improvements here, and I assume I can replace them later. Dice. Okay, I can improve that. Nets. So that's +2 culture per year. The lighthouse. Yeah, 600 stone. Yeah, it's a lot of stone to build wonders, alright? As you might expect. What are these? On completion, 20 growth and 20 happiness. Okay. Plus 40% civics, plus 40% training, plus 40% money. Is 20 growth a lot? I got 12 right now, plus 12. I don't think it's that much. That's just on completion too. Well, we could get some military units. This guy just upgrades from a worker. Right, that's just militia. Here's a warrior. That's like the most basic unit that exists, and we need more stone. Alright, let's get more workers, and I think I'll spam some mines, because as Romar's strength is military, since we have some bonuses that give us more training. It's probably best to at least try taking advantage of that. Okay, harvest. Oh, I missed one. Yeah, I missed one ancient ruins down here. We should probably go back. We revealed quite a lot of the map there. Yeah, we should go back and grab this one. That's fine, we will. Yeah, this is going to be too far away from a friendly city to harvest, unfortunately. Rival's turn. Yeah, so far we only met the tribes. Can I really do much with them? No, I can only declare war. So we can't really do anything with them. Just declare war. Alright, harvest. Let's go this way. This should be close enough to harvest. Yep, nice. Yeah, we'll get that other ruin later, it's fine. Where's the other scout? Right here. Yeah, so this is a city spot with barbarians, though. So maybe not the best. Alright. That wonder will take a while, but I like that nobody else can build it while you're building it. They would have to come here, like declare war on me, and then pillage it. Which, I guess, will be a viable strategy. If you see some AI building a wonder that you want to get yourself, you can declare war on them and go destroy that wonder in progress. Okay, drama, rhetoric, forestry, military drill. We probably want forestry, right? Because we'll want the land consolidation. I have quite a few resources in range that will benefit from the grove. So forestry probably makes sense. Lumber mill. Yeah, we have some forests, and we'll get a bonus from lumber mills built next to camps. Also plus 60% from a river. Yeah, that makes sense. However, we are about 40-50 minutes in. I think that's going to be enough for the first video. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Treat this as like learning videos, because I'm basically learning the mechanics. I never really played this game properly, so most of this is new to me. Well, either way, I hope you enjoyed it. I will post a few on YouTube, and then probably continue over on Patreon. So again, thanks everyone for watching, I appreciate it, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.